From this video, you will get tips to prepare for 1Y0-205 Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktops Administration exam. What is the CCA-V certification? Skills measured by the 1Y0-205 exam. Why earn the CCA-V certification? How to prepare for the 1Y0-205 exam. 1. Which tool can a Citrix administrator use to collect information to investigate issues with session performance? A. CDF Control, B. HDX Monitor, C. Citrix Scout, D. Citrix Health Assistant. Answer: A. 2. A user calls the help desk to report that when launching any application from within their published desktop session, it takes a long time and the overall performance is poor. Which Citrix Director report can a Citrix administrator use to initiate the investigation of the issue? A. Machine utilization in machine details, B. Launch failures in trends, C. Load evaluator in trends, D. Session data in filters. Answer: C. 3. Scenario: a Citrix administrator needs to reduce costs by limiting users' printing sources. The administrator needs to stop automatic creation of all client printers in a session and map printers based on the floor of the building from which the user's session connects. Which two policies should the administrator configure to complete this task? Choose 2. A. Printer properties retention, B. Auto-create client printers, C. Direct connections to print servers, D. Session printers. Answer: C, D. 4. A Citrix administrator is enabling TLS secure connections between the cloud connectors and on-premises storefront. After configuring the TLS certificate on all cloud connectors and disabling HTTP connections, the administrator finds that no resources are being enumerated. Which extra step does the administrator need to take to allow enumeration to work between on-premises storefront and Citrix Cloud? A. Configure Internet Information Services, IIS, on the storefront server to use HTTPS. B. Change transport type to HTTPS in the storefront store DDC list. C. Configure cloud connectors to allow unsecured connections. D. Install Internet Information Services, IIS, on the cloud connector. Answer: B. 5. Scenario: users report that they are receiving new sessions instead of reconnecting to their disconnected sessions. A Citrix administrator investigates the issues and finds the sessions are in a disconnected state when the users leave work. What should the administrator configure to allow the users to reconnect to their disconnected sessions while roaming? A. Session pre-launch, B. Workspace control, C. Session lingering, D. Session timeout. Answer: B. 6. Which 3 Citrix virtual desktops site components are managed by Citrix when using Citrix Cloud as the hosting platform? Choose 3. A. Applications and desktops, B. Hypervisor, C. License server. D. Site database. E. Delivery controller. Answer: C, D, E. 7. Scenario: a Citrix administrator is working on a published application. The network connection remains active for 240 seconds but is interrupted and applications become unusable. The session then prompts for authentication. After the administrator successfully authenticates, the session is reconnected. Which policy makes this possible? A. Load management. B. Auto client reconnect. C. Session reliability. D. ICA keep alive. Answer: C. 8. Scenario: a Citrix administrator is configuring the workspace experience to provide users with access to their applications and desktops. The administrator deployed Microsoft Azure Active Directory (AD) already and wants to leverage it to support user access to the workspace experience. Which two steps does the administrator need to take to enable users to authenticate using Azure AD to the workspace experience? Choose 2. A. Add Cloud Connector information to the Azure AD console. B. Enable Azure AD authentication under Workspace configuration in Citrix Cloud. C. Add Azure AD account under Identity Providers in Citrix Cloud. D. Deploy Cloud Connectors to support Azure AD authentication. Answer: B, C. 9. Which component can optionally be hosted in Citrix Cloud or in a customer-controlled resource location when using the Citrix Virtual Apps and Desktops service? A. Citrix License Server. B. Citrix Gateway. C. Site Database. D. Virtual Delivery Agent, VDA, machines. Answer: B. 10. Scenario: a Citrix administrator needs to deploy Citrix virtual apps. Project requirements dictate that management and maintenance should be minimized for the administrator, while still maintaining control of the Virtual Delivery Agent, VDA, machines. Which hosting platform should the administrator choose to meet these requirements? A. Service provider. B. On-premises. C. Public cloud hosted. D. Citrix Cloud. Answer: D. Subscribe and like past question.